Okay, we're gonna work on filling this bin up today. Or filling up what I can for now. It's gonna dark pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys are watching that James Webb telescope there. It's kind of interesting. Maybe they'll find Martians out there or something, who knows? Or a whole new world. Just don't know, but it's supposed to be the most powerful one ever built. $10 billion. Called James Webb. Something else, but it's done by NASA. Imagine that. I think it took like 10 years to build or something crazy. And $10 billion. Imagine that, huh? But so far, everything's in order. Last time I heard. Stuff like that, you're taking a gamble, right? Anything could go wrong, right? Golf course or something. Just never know. Maybe aluminum. If it is, I'm gonna strip it. That's what I figured. Who wraps a cord like this? Drive me crazy. I got the canned food cats here. I mean, the canned food for cats. They're aluminum, so I'll separate that. Everything adds up. Mostly cat food. So I'm gonna strip. That thing's pretty heavy, that thing. Got a little bit of glass on it, but hopefully they'll keep playing. Heavy. wants to bury it with all junk. Look like a ball of metal, you know. And when you dump it, it's just gonna break apart. Oh, this is really heavy. This is solid steel. I'll put HMS this one. Solid steel. It's not pot metal. So the bin eats the metal up really fast. You need a lot to fill this bin. It takes a lot to make weight too, right? Let's get a little more wire, not lots, but a little more helps. Okay, I can keep going. A little bit hard. Looks like it should be a circuit board. Normally I wouldn't strip this, kind of light, but I figured let's see what's in it. It's light like that, it's just garbage. It's just a few things on there, but you know, to be honest, too hard to strip anyways. Take the brass off here. Brass. Here's that modem I found the other day. Never had one like this before. Not that style. Very tiny screws. I did buy a propane heater. It's like a round sun. No, didn't bring it here, but the good thing is I found a bottle that's full. But I have lots of bottles kicking around, so there's very tiny screws here. I have the little screwdriver here. Might work. Nope. The first time I had this type of modem, router or whatever the hell it is. There's lots of heat sinks on there. Wow. Good value. Might just snap in or something. Just steel pins. So you just gotta go like that. See that? Don't go the biggest surface. Go the smallest surface out, because less surface to bite. If you go like inwards, you're fighting too much. See that? You're gonna fight too much. If you take this, the smallest round. See that? There it is. It's extruded, I would think, that one. This is just the old sheet. So let's actually look at this board in detail a little bit better. Some boxes here, shielded boxes. Steel. It's just there is stuff here, but it's like it's a little miniature, right? But the problem is they're making things so miniature, and there's billions of transistors in those things. Billions. I watched a video. An incredible amount of stuff. I wouldn't believe how much stuff is in these things. And if you notice, they're getting smaller and smaller and more powerful. You can have a little mini stick with you know, terabyte on there or something. It's amazing how much technology there is now so fast, right? I'm curious about. Oh. Maybe broke it out. Didn't want to crunch it that bad, but that's okay. A little bit harder to get out now, but anyways. It's pretty heavy. close to a pound or half a pound anyways. This is actually brass. When it's really shiny and heavy, you know it's brass. When it's really light and dull, it's aluminum. Okay. There's a little bit of wire here, but I'm not gonna bother. It's a neat gadget actually. It's, probably analog, but gives the brightness and picture quality for the old TV sets, you know, enhancing a picture and all that. Let me just take some of the screws out first, back in a second. A little bit better than I thought actually. Plastic front end. These are actually aluminum. I think they are. Probably are. I don't think. Sound like it. Shaft is broken, so I gotta try to hammer it off. Aluminum for sure. There's steel nuts here. Sure nice, you know, it was so warm, it was like 12 degrees Celsius. I have the heater's on, but it's working nice. I'm actually working in just the sweater only. Nothing more. Let's see. There's one screw here. Plastic. So actually, I got some IC chips here, but it's not super digital, but it's not bad considering. These are early IC chips, probably gotta have gold. IC chip. I mean, transformer. They actually put red glue on the screw heads. Let's go. See LEDs? They have gold bonding wires. So if you want to take these off, you probably need like 100 pounds to make an ounce, probably, or a few grams, never mind. But anyways, more of a headache than anything, I think. But sometimes you get boards that have a whole bunch and they come off real easy. Let's see, nothing else here. There's green board. Transformer. Okay, let's find something. Oh, let's do this computer. Actually, no, let's do this. Some marine radio. I'm gonna take the screws off first. I'll show you. It's a Jefferson marine radio, probably from the 70s, 80s. Not recent, that's for sure. Big heat sink in the back. Okay, let me get screws out. Stand by. Okay, this radio, I can only get one side off screws. It was all rusted really bad. And the salt water. See? What happened? Salt water. I don't think there's very much on this anyways. This wall was an IC chip there. Uniden. I think it's Uniden. Transmitter circuit is here where the finals are and so on. There are tuned circuits here, that's why it's copper and coils and all that. Like this will be copper. Could even be silver plated. But I don't think I can get most of the stuff out. Steel. The screws on the side here. I can get these off. nowhere close. Most of this can be scrap. I kind of want the heat sink here. The back is aluminum too, I think. Couple of problem is all the screws are kind of, I don't know why, they don't look rusted, but maybe they glued them or something. Seem to be stripped or something. The circuit board is a piece of brass right there. Brass riser. Put that in there. Low grade board here. I'm gonna have to fish those IC chips out. That's all I want, really. I don't see very much here. Oh, there's IC chips here too on both sides here. And IC there. You have to chip right there. Unit down, yeah. Two or three IC chips there. A little bit hard to get to. Okay, let me kind of work around this board a bit here. Stand by. Okay, I got some tuned circuit here, I guess. Ah, broke the. I'm thinking this is probably copper. Could even be silver plated. So shiny, like silver. Couldn't get the screw out. Punch. Copper. Tuned circuit. It's all copper. Excuse me. Most of the stuff is nothing here. I can't get the screws out, is the biggest thing. So this is just going to be garbage. Shred. Here's some more of the tuned circuit, but I think it's got brass on it. They're tuned. You tune it, right? To the frequency. Brass. It's all brass here. I'll probably just hammer them out. Brass. This will be copper. Piece of copper. And then we'll have a heat sink here. Let me work on that. Okay. You know, I think these are, to be honest, these are going to be all, they're silver plated. Gotta be. It's all silver wire. Wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be pure silver, but who knows what they did in the old days, huh? Definitely silver. Silver plated for sure. There's copper inside, you can see the copper. We'll throw that number 2. I'm going to take off the rest. This actually, this whole board could be copper too. But the way things are going, it's really hard to get everything off. It's not going. That's what I hate. Trying to get stuff off there and it doesn't want to go. Potentially not being able to strip things properly. More tuned circuits here. This is brass here, a little bit dirty inside, but not that bad. Just a little piece of plastic there. Two MOSFETs over here. Transformer. Actually, that one's easy to strip. Maybe. Pretty easy to strip. A good amount of copper too. Everything helps fill the bucket up. There's a little circuit here. Could try to bend it or something. Can't get the screws out for the heatsink. It's all rusty too. Doesn't go. Okay, well anyways, it's not being cooperative, this one. It's always away, right? Good size aluminum here. These are IC chips right there. All the crystals here. The crystals are kind of a waste of time, really. I'm not gonna bother. Even though Ben pays $2 something a kilo. Yeah, I would take the gold band crystal oscillators off. Not those. Not worth it. Sometimes you just gotta use the knife or the cutter. There it is. Aluminum. So I want this plate here. It should be all copper. The circuit board. Huh. Those MOSFETs were actually had gold inside. Good MOSFETs. Steel. It was so hard to get this off. It's copper. The transistor, it's mostly copper. Big copper heatsink. Circuit board. Grind it up. Okay, it looks like I'm having problems to get the rest of this off here. I think that's aluminum. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's not copper. So my dirty aluminum. Get them off. Almost clean it, but put my dirty. Have to deal with it. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, so taking off these pins here because the pins have gold plating. That stuff you're gonna have to shred it and expose the pins that way. Some sort of fine shredding machine or something. Because physically it's wasting time processing them. You'll never get them done. Wouldn't be worth it for time. Just gonna scrap that the way it is. Sometimes this back plate is stainless, not steel. Now CPU, what is it? Well, it's just pinned. So okay. Nice block. The heat sink here we gotta take off. So I put my hand here so it doesn't fly in your face. I'll show another heat sink here too. See, classic, see? If you look at these two processors, no value. Not worth nothing, these two. As far as I can tell, no one wants these. So really what's on this board for me, if I grind it up, okay, I'm going to get some copper out of here. There'll be a few chips here, but very little. So these really boards are not worth nothing. Very poor. That's why I'm going to have to get rid of them. Maybe sell those motherboards or something, right? These ones here. Okay, one's ceramic and two are plastic. So ceramic. The reason why I'm separating ceramic, I mean, you might get, well, it could be also like EPROM, but according to E-Waste Ben, they'll pay more for ceramic if they're separated. So if he's paying more, maybe someone else will pay more down the road. May produce better, right? Who knows? Okay, so you're gonna calculate it here. We're just gonna see if it has anything in there. Sometimes there's gold in the board on the keyboards. This one might have nothing. The Mylar. Okay. Nothing. Piece of aluminum. Here's your board with the Mylar. This is what you're really looking for, is this. The Mylar, like I say, I don't waste my time on the Mylar. But here, that's your brain chip right there. Really nothing in there. So there's really nothing in that thing. But you know, if it doesn't hurt to look. I've seen some that have a really nice gold plating on the behind the keyboard. That's like a cheap one. Who knows? The ThinkPad here. I want to see if I can take that apart. I like doing laptops, just time consuming. Keyboard. The keyboard, really nothing. You can open it better. You don't see nothing. It's almost like stainless steel aluminum almost. Piece of brass. Might be able to strip, get the aluminum off here, old sheet. Probably just sell dirty. Let's sell dirty. There's really nothing on it. Just gonna make a big mess. That's garbage. Okay, sometimes this will have your gold on this little. That's where the mouse pad is. See, it's gonna be right behind us. See it, but I can see the actual gold plating here, but it's covered with some sort of material. What's behind here? Definitely for sure. Need a very tiny screwdriver to take this stuff apart. Normally I would actually should just scrap it, sold it the way it is, to be honest, but well, had a battery too. So aluminum. That will be your shielding material, I would think. Well, we got probably better money selling it the way it is. Oh well. Make a good video. It's stainless. Okay. There's little things here, brass things, but good luck. If you want it, it's there. I don't want it. Too much work. Well, the camera's right here, actually. Camera sometimes will have a nice gold plating around the camera. DVD. DVD drive. What you want is that board right there. That little board. This is just going to be aluminum. Right there, aluminum. You can take the screws out if you want, but it's just so many little tiny screws. I'm not going to bother. I stripped that laptop out. I didn't actually want to strip it in actual theory. I would have rather sell it the way it is, but that's what the board looks like. Stripped. Lots of tantalums and stuff. These chips are no good. There's one good chip here, I think. And some other chips here. This is cast aluminum. I thought it was aluminum, then I thought it was plastic because it's so light. It doesn't mean nothing. The one battery. This came out. Did it or not? No, I can't remember. Not sure. Yeah, but anyways, this is the copper here. A little bit of copper came out of there, so I'm actually happy about that. The copper. Number 2. This cast. And I got a little bit of stainless steel and other aluminum pieces, so it wasn't too bad. Definitely I wouldn't rush out there and strip them, but I think you can get better money. Why is that one's there? I think you get better money for them selling them as one whole piece, I think. Because they are paying a little bit better. I think they paid around 75 cents a pound, which is really not that bad. You know, that thing could have weighed about, well, say it weighed 5 pounds, maybe. So it's not a lot of money. So it's up to you. What am I going to strip here? I want to strip. It's getting dark, that's the problem. It doesn't make it fun. I was hoping to strip some more big stuff, but anyways. It's old school radios here. There's really nothing that I want on that one. Let's get a couple wires off, I guess, on this one. It's not really much here. There's a little bit of brass here, it looks like here on the shaft. But it's so mixed in there with steel. Not worth getting out. It's gotta be shredded. Maybe I'm gonna take these apart. It's aluminum, but need to get something off this thing. Just get a little bit of copper here, but so minute. When I dented it a bit, so hard to come out. If that's your best bet, is just to pop it out like that. Micro scrapping, that's what you call it for sure. And there's a little bit of wire here and there, but not that good. I don't think there's much of these scanners. I did one before, but been a while, so yeah, it's gonna be nothing There is nothing in this thing really. See, there's a little bit of waste. It's actually better than I thought. Steel. It's probably stainless, I would think. Yep. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice board for that thing, but normally they're not that great. I stripped one before, it had nothing in it. This little mortar. The mortar bucket will be there. Isn't that great? But better than nothing. The Telus box. Okay, that's aluminum there. It's actually not bad. This one's actually pretty nice. Screen board. Screws here. Can't see. I think the Torx. It's brass. Okay, well, it's actually a nice looking board. Let's see if I get this off here. What the hell? This crap in here. Drywall. Looks better when you just bang it towards something. These are your money chips right there, gold corner chips. That one and your round chips are about the best. I'm going to take that one, I'll leave this one on like that. So if you depopulate anything, those ones you want to save so you don't lose those ones. Okay, this is here. Stainless. There's some old school chassis here. Another one. So these will probably come off similar. Come on. There it is. This could be brass. No, but it looks like almost like brass. Okay. These will be copper, but too hard to get off. The laminating stuff is so hard to get to, so even this is tough. Copper there. Warming the car up so the windows are all steamed up. The moisture in there, some of the junk I had was all wet. Transformer's burnt out. That's what was wrong with this radio. See, it's all burnt. Well, how does it come out, I wonder? Hard to get to it. Maybe. At least if we salvage a transformer, we're getting some more extra value than just throwing the shred. You know, it's pretty heavy too. Some of these could have PCBs. I don't know, these old. It'd be on the laminations, like the paper. Like it's all burnt inside, like tar. These ones you definitely don't strip. They're oily, too hard. If you want to get aluminum plate here. Everything's sticking to that screwdriver. Right there. There's a little bit of wire left, but it's kind of not worth it. It's a crappy wire anyways. It's just it's cloth on there, and it's some of it's moldy from the rain. I'd say that's done. See that shaft? It's brass. Yeah. So I think I could snap it or something. You can always grind it. I'll grind it off the shaft. I have to recut this here. Stupid blade. Hit me right in the face. Well, I got glasses on, but it's just disintegrating the blade. I don't know why. There it is. So I got a little bit of brass out of it. That's why it's important to have safety glasses. I don't know about this blade here, how good these are. We've just seen it. It's just disintegrated. Okay, a little bit extra brass out there. Okay. We're going to strip this here. Get the heating elements out of it. You can have to eliminate some of these magnets. It just every time I move stuff around, it just sticks to everything. Get rid of this magnet here. I'll leave this one magnet here. Old brass. steel. So this will be dirty aluminum. See that? Not big dollars, but a little extra value. Brass. There's actually a little bit of copper here. Don't normally get copper on this thing, that I can remember. Leave it. Okay. Take this apart. Oh, on cue. Yeah, okay. I had a control for this. I was wondering. I got this from the pickup, but it's got to have the control. Not gonna help when I take it apart, anyways. The copper trace there. It's got a big board. Copper color. One screw. The danger of high voltage. Pretty cheap looking. So we'll probably... Actually, the other board is actually pretty good. This board here. It's nice. It's actually pretty nice. A piece of copper here too. One removable IC. I'll take him. Ceramic. Yep. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Really nothing on there that I want. But I think I'm going to take these off because I'm going to have to do this anyways. This board, they don't want low grade boards. He said, my guy, if I ever sell him anything, he says you better not have low grade, because for shipping stuff you might as well ship out good stuff than garbage, right? No. Okay, I gotta grab this. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted that blade that fell apart. Could be because it's old. People say they do expire, which could be the compounds in the blade could actually break down actually, which is really possible. So glue doesn't hold no more, and it just disintegrates. There's one guy recently on YouTube, he was cutting something, actually injured his eye completely. So you gotta be really careful when you start breaking apart these things. That's why I don't want to take any chances. When you're young, you know, you don't really care, but when you get older, you appreciate it, you know, everything, right? Your health and your eyes and all that, right? Clean this up here. Constantly be on top of everything. Every time I finish here, I'll sweep the floor. I'm just gonna sweep all my areas up so it's clean for the next day. Last thing to strip here. Someone's got a little cotter pin. Spot. It's a little different. Should come out same, but might be copper. That's a nice color. That's a nice color and it's heavy. We'll tell by weight. Yeah, it feels so. That's copper for sure. It's really heavy. Yeah, it's copper for sure. Gotta be a £1/4 probably. Got a lot of weight. And then here, piece of cast here. And then here, get the right screwdriver. There it is, piece of cast. The copper, HMS, and tin. Okay guys, thanks for watching. That's it for the video. Have a great day.